Scars don't fade, they shine like gold. Each line a story that never got told. He's not cruel, just exact. No regrets, no looking back. No apology, no sympathy. Built from dust, but walks like royalty. He don't explain, he just reigns. Cold heart, warm suit. Every smile's got a root. Every deal has a cost, and every ally knows who's boss. No apologies, that's his creed. No saints, no pleas, just power and speed. He walks alone, but never in need. Forgiveness is for the weak. He rewrites the code. He don't light rooms, he dims them down. No smile, just a slight frown. You don't hear footsteps, you just stop breathing. No lights, just eyes cut through every lie. Don't run. He arrives. Streetlights flicker when he's close. Talk soft or end up toast. He sees what you bury deep. He waits while you lose sleep. No lights, just eyes. Truth with no disguise. He don't forget. He finalizes. He's not the dark. He's what comes after. suit, smoke in the air. Every man watches, but they don't dare. Cold steel eyes, steady and slow. I walk the line where the dark kings go. Suit and smoke, power defined, gentleman's blues with a dangerous mind. Whiskey burns, silence spoke. I rule the night with suit and smoke. Every deal signed with a glass of gold. Every lie hidden in a story untold. Velvet touch, but a lion's bite. I walk with fire through the endless night. Raise your glass for the tales they wrote of the man who ruled with suit and smoke. City sleeps, but my eyes still burn. Every corner hides the lessons I've learned. Smoke in the glass, blood in the street. Power is silence, victor discreet. Midnight crown, I wear it alone. No golden throne, just a heart of stone. Dark blues whisper in the shadows I own. I rule the silence, the night is my home. Home. Velvet coat, razor smile. Every move I make is worth the while. Kings may rise, but the weak will fall. In the echo of silence, I conquer all. Raise your glass, let the night bow down to the man who walks with a midnight crown. golden glass, ice melting slow. Every sip reminds me of the empire I owned. Steel in my stare, fire in my breath. I dance with the devil, but I don't fear death. Raise a whiskey crown, toast to the night, a gentleman's glory in the city lights. Blues in my blood, power in my tone. In the silence of smoke, I sit on my throne. Velvet suits, shadows follow near. Every move I make spreads whispers of fear. Loyal men walk where the cold wind blows. A secret empire that nobody knows. Raise the whiskey crown, toast to the night, a gentleman's glory in the city light. Blues in my blood, power in my tongue. In the silence of smoke, I sit on my throne. Ashes fall slow, but my fire won't die. A king of the night with no need to try. No words spoken, yet the city knows. Every shadow is a seed I sow. Power lies where the silence stays. I rule the night in my quiet ways. Empire of silence, built on fear. Gentlemen's blues, I move sincere. Dark throne hidden, crown unseen, but the world still bows to the man between. Every step echoes through the hollow halls. Every deal written on the midnight walls. Eyes like fire, voice like stone. In the empire of silence, I walk alone. Raise no banners, walks alone, no past, no name, no footprints left, just a whisper of flame. One shot, one breath, no sound remains. He's not chasing glory, just ghosts and pain. Silence is a weapon, sharper than a blade. No screams, no warnings, just debts being paid. Eyes like dust, steady and deep. He hunts in shadow while others sleep. No prayers, no God, no plans to save. Only justice carved on an unmarked grave. Silence is a weapon, sharper than a blade. No screams, no warning, just debts being paid. You'll never hear him come, but you'll know when he's been. Midnight suit, cigar in hand, staring down a world I understand. City lights and silent roads, every secret, every code. I don't talk much, I just act. Truth and danger, dressed in black. Shadows know me by my name. I'm the calm before the flame. Whiskey in the rain, burning through my veins. Cold heart, no shame, I don't play no games. Walking like a king, where the silence rings. Gentleman's war, and I love the pain. Still eyes under moonlight haze, no regret, just darker days. My words are brave, my looks are gone. I light the match and never run. Gold cufflinks, black leather soul, every scar I paid in full. They write rules, but I write fate. Step aside, I don't debate. Whiskey in the rain, burning through my veins. Cold heart, no shame, I don't play no games. Walking like a king, where the silence rings. Gentleman's war, and I love the pain. No allies, no applause, just a man who broke the laws of fear, of doubt, of playing small. Now I rise, I take it all. Whiskey in the rain, like thunder in my brain, a dark kind of fame. But I wear the chain, build my throne on silent pain. Gentleman's game, yeah. And I own the name. Leather jacket laid in his stride, gun in the coat, so with pride eyes. He don't bear, he don't bluff, he wins clean or rough. Leather and lead, words left unsaid, sharp like a blade in suits tailor-made. He walks through fire but never sweats tread. Lines drawn in back alley light. He don't flinch, he sets it right. Whiskey neat, morals bent, but every move is time well spent. Leather and lead, speak soft, strike dead. Steel in his grip, truth on his lip. Love lost, power fed, that's how legends tread. The cleaner he looks, the closer you fall. Velvet coat and a blood red rose. He writes love letters in bullet holes. Silver tongue, gold-plated sin. She fell for the smile, not the fire within. Roses and revolvers, soft words but he solves hers. A lover and a liar, burns slow but walks through fire. But walks through fire. He paints his past in midnight tones, leaves perfume on broken thrones. Moonlight dances on his blade, a gentleman thief in the masquerade. Roses and revolvers, soft words but he solves hers. A lover and a liar, burns slow but walks through fire. She kissed the smoke, not the man, and never saw it was all part of the plan. Fedora brim holds a trembling star. Rain plays brushes on a park car. I light a story with a match struck twice. Let old ghosts dance in the streetlight ice. Cigars in the rain, warm as cool vein. I breathe and remain. Cigars in the rain. Promises fold like wet paper planes. Power's the hand that never explains. If silence is gold, I'm ended rich. Every calm step flips the switch. Cello hum beneath the storm. I stay dry in my own form. Cigars in the rain. Name drifting down the drain. He looked me dead in the eye, said, "You my brother till one of us dies." But death don't ask who told the truth, it just digs graves for loyalty as you. Oh, this is red line loyalty, blood oaths and secrecy. Cross that line, you don't come back. Trust cuts deep like a switchblade crack. We made our code with smoke and steel. A man's word was all that's real. But greed makes friends turn ghosts, and love turns cold in the hearts of most. This is red line loyalty. You stand or bleed on your own decree. One wrong word, one late reply, and the barrel whispers your goodbye. Truth is, loyalty's a gun. It protects but kills when ain't wrong. So I keep mine cocked and clean, and sleep with shadows in between. Oh, this is red line loyalty. No court, no plea, no royalty. We live by rules carved in bone and die alone if we stand alone. Silk-lined pocket, cold and nerve. Smile like a saint, a sinner's curve. You talk a lot, I talk of terms. I plant the seed and watch it burn. Count the steps, keep the beat. Shadow leads the moving feet. Velvet steel in a gentleman's hand, soft to the touch, hard where I stand. No raised voice, no wasted zeal. I bend the night with velvet steel. Queen with a scar and a diamond stare. We cut the debt, divide the air. If fear is a tax, I'm paid in full. Calm makes the fiercest animal. Hush, the room obeys the rule. Velvet steel, I sign and lie, then fade like smoke into the night. They say, sir, when I never spoke. Respect grows best in the absence of smoke. I shake a hand, forget the name. Only the promise stays the same. Silencer, no trumpet sound. Still the room keeps turning round. Silencer, no crown to wear. Still the air salutes the chair. I trade in pauses, sell each beat. By tomorrow with my feet. If fear arrives in borrowed fur, I'll own it peace, sign silencer. Guitar answers, organ sighs. Power is the art of quiet reply. Time to go. Moon keeps books on the river glass. Tell ghosts that tried to pass. I had a line with a fountain pen. Pebble now, then back again. Ledger of the moon, silver dew. Every shadow pays me too. Ledger of the moon, cool and clear. Mark the page, I was here. Streetlight clerk with a golden stare counts my steps like silent prayer. When I close a leather spine, even the night stands in line. door swings wide, all eyes freeze. One step in and silence breathes. I don't need to shout away. Presence alone makes kings behave. I run the room, don't need to speak. Every stair bows to the peak. No crown, no gold, no boom, just raw command. I run the room. Back against the velvet wall. Clock don't tick, I stall it all. They toast their drinks but check my face. No smile means they know their place. I run the room, it bends to me like smoke that shapes a memory. From suits to street, from blood to bloom, I enter cold and run the room. Raised by fear, taught to lead without a peer. Now when I walk, they make space, 'cause no one dares to take my place. I run the room, not with sound, but with gravity that pulls down. Where I go, the lights grow dim, and every soul
start at zero, count to count. Numbers bend beneath my palm. I don't owe a single dime. Silence pays me every time. Gentleman zero, cool as stone, built my empire on a dial tone. Gentleman zero, watch me grow from nothing to the only show. I stack favor like midnight bricks. One knot settled 1,000 ticks. Call me nobody, that's my crown. Hard to hit what can't be found. Erase the chalk, keep the deed. Zero is all the power I need. Gentleman zero, sign in black.
Its echo soft where the cobbles bend, whispers by time that bullets spin. I cash my favor, I tip my hat, leave with the crown no one looked at. Whiskey under red lights, smoke writing hymns on the air. I don't beg and I don't fight, I promise only what I bear. Whiskey under red lights, truth tastes strong and red. Ledger in black with a silver band, every old word meets my hand. Your mercy's loud, mine's made of stone. I let it fall when the dead is shown. Street goes dark, glass goes dry. King of the quiet, walking by. Voice like gravel, suit like velvet, ask for thunder, I can help it. But first we breathe, count to 4. Let the wolves sit on the floor. Gravel and velvet, rough and fine, whiskey for true, water for wine. Gravel and velvet, twofold creed, hard where it matters, soft where we lead. Sharp corners in rounded the eye inside the storm. I know that growth draws a silver line between your panic and my design. Gravel and velvet, hand in glove. That's how a gentleman. My seconds where the silence pays. Collect my interest in quiet ways. I don't chase glory, I own the odds. Profit appears when I applaud. Shadow dividend paid at night. Numbers glow without a light. Shadow dividend, line by line. Risk is yours, is mine. Boardroom smoke in a basement bar. The richest crown is the one most far. I cut my share with a steady pen. Leave the applause to lesser men. Bass walks low, drums say every equation adds to one. Shadow, book is closed. inside, power composed. We are the king of the dark. You see, a dark gentleman. We live so free in the shadow. We make our stand with power in hand. We rule the land. Kings of the dark, we wear the crown. In the shadow, we never drown. A mafia king with no room for light. Of the dark, we own the night. The world is ours, the night is long. In this world of power, we sing our song. No hesitation, no turning back. Kings of the dark, we lead the pack. Shadows, we never drown. A mafia king with no room for light. Kings of the dark.
the shadows out of sight. A cold gaze and a heart made of ice. In this game of power, I roll the dice. King of the night, I rule the streets. With every move, I claim what's mine to keep. No mercy, no fear, just cold desire. King of the night, I set the fire. I built this empire with blood and steel. A dark gentleman with a heart to feel. The price of power, I've paid the cost. But in the shadows, I'm never lost. King of the night, I rule the streets. With every move, I claim what's mine to keep. No mercy, no fear, just cold desire. King of the night, I set the fire.
In the dark, it's all I know. A dark gentleman, I put on the show. The power I seek, it takes takes its toll. But in the shadow, I feel whole. Alive in the dark, I'll make my stand in this world of shadows. I command a mafia king with no remorse. Alive in the dark, I set the course. The city's mine, but the night's my reign. In this world of lies, I make my claim. No turning back, no way to run. A life in the dark, I've just begun. A life in the dark, I make my stand in this world of shadows. I command a mafia king with no remorse. A life in the dark, I set the course. In the shadows we stand, never seen. A dark gentleman ruling unseen. The world is ours, but we're never found. In the shadows, we make the sound. In the shadows we stand, we take the night with power in hand. We own the fight, a mafia king show. In the shadows, we steal the show. The deals we made, they're signed in blood. In the shadow, we rise above. No turning back, no place to hide. In the shadow, we take the ride. In the shadows we stand. We take the night with power in hand. We own the fight, a mafia king with no fear to show. In the shadow, we steal the show. Price I pay is steep and high. A dark gentleman, I never lie. The world I built, it's mine to own. But in the shadows, I'm all alone. The price I pay, it's worth the cost. In this world, nothing's lost. A mafia king, I'll take the blame. The price I pay, I claim my name. my name. Whispers of power, they call my name. A dark gentleman, I play the game. With every deal, I claim the night. In the shadows, I take the fight. Whispers of power, they guide my way. In the dark, I make them pay. A mafia king with no regret. Whispers of power, I'm the threat. I see the light, I feel the pain, but in this world, I'll break the chain. No mercy, no room for light. Whispers of power, I own the night. Whispers of power, they guide my way. In the dark, I'll make them pay. A mafia king with no regret. Fate's grip holds tight, but I never let go. A dark gentleman in a world I know. The power I seek, the price I pay. In this game of life, I'll find my way. Fate's grip, it's pulling me down, but I'll rise up, I'll wear the crown. No one can stop me, no one can see. Fate's grip, it's all on me. I've seen the fall, I've seen the rise. In the world of shadows, I see the light, but I stand tall. I take my stand. Fate's grip, it's all in my hands. Fate's grip, it's pulling me down, but I'll rise up, I'll wear the crown. No one can stop me, no one can see. Fate's grip, it's all on me. It's all on me. Cold as ice, but I've got the flame. A dark gentleman, I play the game. The
world is mine, but I don't care. I rule the shadows, I'm always there. Cold as ice, but my heart is strong. In the darkness I belong. A mafia king with no remorse. Cold as ice, I take my course. In this game of power, there's no law. I see it all, I feel the heat. Cold as ice, I can't be beat. Cold as ice, but my heart is strong. In the darkness